Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. Thanks for coming back. Today we're going to be learning about my top 10 quotes that I absolutely love. Roll the intro. Number 1, don't worry about criticism from people who you wouldn't turn to for advice. Now, this comes from my mindset technician, Cos. If you want to know more about him, the link's down below. So many people worry about criticism of other people, saying, oh, what happens if someone says this or that? People don't make a decision, they don't date that person, they don't start that business, all because they're worried about criticism from people who you don't even know most of the time.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
What happens if people don't like me? Who cares? It really doesn't matter, guys. So don't worry about criticism from people who you wouldn't turn to for advice. Number 2, your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. How you leave others feeling after an experience with you becomes your trademark. Now that rings so true on all aspects of life, from business to personal relationships, that you always want to leave, or me personally, always want to leave a lasting impression on somebody. So whether it be positive, just something that makes you stand out, so you can be that person that, I met someone that was interesting once, I think his name was Dave, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? That's the sort of effect that you want to have on people, which is why I absolutely love that quote. Number 3, now I don't know who said the last quote, but I know who definitely said this one. All our dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. The famous Walt Disney. He went from being told he had no imagination and his ideas were just crazy, to building an empire that just makes people's dreams come true. This is why it's so important that you just don't listen to the naysayers, guys, yeah, and just pursue what it is with absolute courage. Number 4, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Written by Aristotle, one of the famous Greek philosophers. Now, Greek mythology, when you go back, and philosophers and things like that, it gets a bit crazy, but there's definitely some winners in there, and I love that one because I am a big believer in, you know, your mind is set out through habits, which is why you can change your habits as well. Like people who smoke can quit smoking, mainly because it's the habit, but you can control your mind. So if you want something, you have to repeatedly do things that can push you forward. Therefore, excellence isn't just something that happens, it comes over time. Look at all the best sports stars in the world, Ronaldo, Messi, that doesn't just come, they didn't just wake up one day with the ability to do those things, yeah, at the level that they do. They gradually get better and better and better. So excellence is a habit, it's not just an act. Number 5, you must realise that fear is not real, it is a product of your thoughts you create. Do not misunderstand me, danger is very real, but fear is a choice. I absolutely love that quote. It comes from Will Smith in the film After Earth. Didn't get the best of ratings, but I quite like that film simply for that quote alone. It sings true to literally any situation in life that people are scared of. You know, your fear in something, but there's no reason to fear it, especially if you're not in any immediate physical danger. If you're not in no immediate physical danger, there's nothing to be scared of, guys. And this is why I always suggest to people, just throw yourself out your comfort zones, throw yourself in there, because that little bit of fear is actually your body's way and your mind's way of saying, I want to do that. It's excitement. The excitement is real. Excitement is on that same frequency level. So if there's something you're holding back from doing, don't be scared. Don't be scared, just go out there and do it, guys. Number 6, if you're not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. Your life will become better by making other people's lives better. That was also said by Will Smith. I don't know if it comes from a film or whether it was, I just come across that quote. It had Will Smith's name on it, so don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% sure it's him. If you're not actively trying to make other people's lives in your life better, you are literally wasting your time. And it also goes the same back. If people in your life are not making your life better, you need to readjust that and have a look at it and think, you know, is this relationship worth saving? Is it worth me putting so much energy into it? You know, because your inner peace and the happiness you bring others is the most important thing in life, guys. Quote number 7, deal in the real. Written by Cos. It's 2 of his quotes in this top 10. That's how much I love the guy. He's made such a big impact in my life with little things that he says and he does. Deal in the real is so important. Leads on from what I was previously saying. But you know, if you're worried about something, that you're creating problems in your life that don't exist yet. just because you think that they might do. Deal in the real and what's happening now. It's either yes or no answers. It's binary. There's no maybe. Maybe doesn't exist. It could exist, but until it does, don't worry about it. So number 7, deal in the real, guys. Number 8, never mute your own brilliance because it's too loud for someone else. The famous Brad Burton, another one of my mentors. The guy, they're going to be all in my videos when it comes to sort of motivation and self-help guys, mainly because that's who I use personally, so I have a big relationship with them, a great connection with them as well. Brad's notorious for getting the best out of people. You might not think you might be able to do something, and he's just got this weird ability where he can go off and just do it. And with quotes like that, never mute your own brilliance because it's too loud for somebody else. Stand out, do what it is you want to do in life, and don't let anybody tell you any other way of living your life. Number 9, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Another quote from Walt Disney. Just get it done, guys. Go out there, get it done. Off the back of the last quote, don't let someone mute your own brilliance. Just get out there and get it done. I'm starting this YouTube channel because I want to help people. This whole channel is all about advice and helping people, putting my tips and quotes and my experiences just out there in the hope that even just one person might be able to either relate to it, just pick up something from it. Because as long as I do something like that, then I've helped somebody. And the best thing about YouTube is you can put all that content out there for free. You haven't got to charge people ridiculous money and think, just do what you can do. Build a community, get it out there, and just convince people to go out there and just get it done. Just do it. Just get out there, guys, and do what it is rather than just keep talking about it. Which brings me on to my last quote, number 10. Life is not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Now that is my most favourite quote of all time, which is why I left it till last, and it is so true. It's all about the moments that take your breath away, and it will ring different for everybody. It could be a view that you saw. I went travelling around Europe for a little while. Some of the things that I saw, some of the sceneries just took my breath away, and they're imprinted in my head now. Different life events, some people it's the birth of a child, it will just stick there. And that is what life's about, and it's about creating as many of those situations that you physically can in your life. So when you look back, you think to yourself, wow, what a life that I lived. And that is what it's all about. It's not about the amount of breaths that you take, guys, it's about the amount that take your breath away. Go out there, live a beautiful life. That's my top 10 quotes that I absolutely love, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get now, and any like and subscribe means the world to me. So cheers, guys, see you in the next one.